All right, everybody. Bear with me. A little audio glitch there, everyone. Welcome to Norm Can't Shoot. I am Norm. I was gone for the weekend, and I was super pumped to get back to playing Wasteland 3 again. It's been very good. If you didn't watch the first stream, you should. And if you still don't want to, which is fine, I'm not going to make you do it. Basically, we started the adventure. We went through the first little bit. We got a base set up. We got our full team. The team is a Canadian theme, so I'll show you when we get in there. Yeah, let's just get into it, man. All right. Return to the game. So here's the team. We have Daisy Do-Right, our do-good Mountie. We have Elon Puck, our super Canadian genius who does all of our tech stuff. We have Eugene Judd, who is based off of Puck, the character from Alpha Flight, which is an amazing comic and everyone should read it. It's mandatory reading for all Canadians. And we have Celine Crazy Eyes, totally not based off Celine Dion in any legally responsible way. And then we have Marshall Kwan, who's just some guy that we picked up at the beginning of this little adventure. So we'll see how he is. We'll see if we like him or not, whether we're going to replace him. We just cleared out this garage over here. We fought a giant spider. Things were very exciting. And now we are going to check out what is behind this door. Alright, I see some bodies.
What a stink. Somebody's been using this medbay for a morgue. Gonna take an ocean of bleach to get it ready for customers.
That is a little bit gross. But the more important thing is, can I loot these bodies? This female corpse is bloated and putrefied. One of her arms is entirely missing. Black ichor oozes from her swollen torso. They're very, very graphic about the descriptions of dead bodies in this game. First aid, search for a cause of death. Let's figure out what's going on here. Looks like the missing arm had nothing to do with the woman's demise. It had been expertly removed and stitched up long before she died. Instead, she seems to have died from an infection or illness. Is this going to be some psychopath collecting body parts? That old trope. Let's see if that's what that is. You notice the corpse's ankles and wrists are scarred as if she'd been chained up for... That's what it's going to be. That we got a Jeffrey Dahmer Saw kind of situation going on here, everybody. So hang loose. We'll see how this goes. Okay, let's... Okay, that's just going to show us the same thing. I'm not high enough to get this requirement yet, so we'll just leave the corpse alone. What about... There we go. That's what we want. Loot. This leathery corpse is missing several of its digits and facial features. Ugh. Search for cause of death. Looks like exposure to extreme cold took this person's missing extremities. Scarring indicates this may have happened multiple times over several years. Get a coat, man. Layering. Layering is the key. But it wasn't the cold that killed him. Open wounds across his back indicate that he was whipped to death. Alright. That's not a good sign. You also notice the same scarring on his ankles and wrists as on the other corpses, most likely from manacles. The torn skin suggests they were frequently moved. Alrighty. Let's look at this big giant human caterpillar pile of corpses and see what's going on. There's a pile of corpses in this corner. Oh, I was accurate. Search for the cause of death. These people died in a variety of ways, most of them violent. Bullet holes in one, a crushed skull on another, a cut throat on a third. Dude. They all the same scarring on the ankles and wrists as the others. Wrists. Most likely from manacles. The torn skin suggests they were frequently moved. Okay. And... oh, no, I already did that one. Did I miss this guy? This desiccated husk of a man is little more than a skeleton covered in papery skin. Looks like a simple case of starvation and dehydration, but he was manacled. You find the same scarring on his ankles and wrists as the other... Why can't I say wrists? Is that a difficult word to say, or am I just dumb? Leave a comment and let me know. You find the same scarring on the ankles and wrists as other corpses. Looks like these people have been trafficked by slavers. Okay, well that's a little more specific. That is a little more specific. Is there anything else in this room that I can do? What's the deal over here? I'm not seeing anything else that I can do. What is... Okay, that's a different door. Okay, let's see what's... Is that the only exit? Okay, so let's see what the deal is here. I don't like this dark stairwells business. Pick lock. Failure. Lockpicking impossible. Can I look at the... The door guarding this vault is... Oh, a vault. I like the sounds of that. Gotta get in there. The door guarding this vault is enormous and recessed into the walls, floors, and ceiling. It appears that it can only be opened with the numeric keypad on the wall several feet away. That seems like a bad idea. So I'm going to step away from the vault. Usually when you have a big secure vault, if you enter in the wrong number, I don't want to have robot guards or some nonsense attack me. Okay, so if we clear out this can be our hospital, essentially. What else do we have going on here? This goes back into the garage. We cleared that out last time. Let's see what's the deal in here. Whoa, what is that? Oh, I need explosives too to disarm the explosive. Well, what am I supposed to do then? I don't want to just blow up. Maybe if I walk in real careful?
Look at all this machinery. If we can get it all running, this will be a good spot for your armory.
Can I shoot this? I don't know if this is doing much. Oh, yikes. Okay. Sorry, Jedzi. It blew you up through the wall. Okay. Never mind. We'll heal you up. You're all good, brother. Okay, what's going on in here now? I gotta watch out for more traps. More traps. Okay, I'm gonna proceed very carefully in here. Watch your step, everybody. Okay, we got a little workshop going on. Trash. Alright, we got some ammo, some energy cells. Excellent. Very good. Okay, let's check. Ooh, a grenade box. I'd like to get those grenades. Maybe we can use the computer to disarm some of these traps or figure out what the heck's going on at least. Alright. Terminal is displaying information about the base's systems. All seems normal right now. I'm sure that'll last. Check the recent activity. The only log you can find on this terminal relates to a massive data wipe from several decades ago. The terminal is displaying information about the base's systems. All seems normal right now. Step away. Okay, so I can get in there, but there is a giant bomb or explosive. Maybe if I get everybody... Let's get all these dum-dums out here in the hallway so they're far away so we don't have any more accidental explosions. I'm gonna get up over here And can I shoot this from here? Looks like it. Okay. Ooh, a flamethrower. That's just mean. That is just mean. We'll get Puck in there. Okay, just a regular grenade. All that for a frag grenade. Do I not get anything else in here? That's it. Okay, well, better than nothing. Alright, that seems to be it for this end, so let's check out the other side of the base and see what's what. Okay, before I get over here, oh, I see our first toaster props. Where are you going? Where are you going?
This must have been the mess hall. Better get this up and running pronto. Keeping your people well fed is probably the easiest way to keep them loyal.
True. True, everybody needs food. Okay. Let's just do a little quick save there. Toaster repair 3 I need, and I don't have that. So, I haven't got any skills unattributed, do I? No, I don't think so. I believe it was he who had toaster repair. He's only got toaster repair 1. Okay, well, we'll come back. Well, this is our base. So, I'm sure that... Okay, I guess we got to go around the long way? For some reason? Why are we doing this? Okay. Little pathing issue, but that's alright. That's alright. Let's check out this cold food. Food on these tables is cold and partially eaten, but not rotten. It's clear someone recently fled mid-meal. Alright, alright. Now we have some stairs down, and we've got a door over here, so let's... That leads into a whole other section, so... And this, we got a section up here. Let's check out this door first, see what's the what.
Pretty grand in here. Maybe you could make it your trophy hall or museum or something. Or a handball court.
Okay, what is that? Okay, so there's some kind of creature of some sort. Oh, let me try and charm an animal. Can I do that yet? No. Oh, it's a friendly animal. Okay, well that's no good. Alright, well let's just... Where'd they go?
They've spotted us.
All right. I'm not sure how that whole system works, where how you initiate combat. I think I'm supposed to individually get my guys and place them places, and then while I'm out of their vision range, and then I'm supposed to attack them and then start the combat, but that's a lot of work, especially for a couple of dogs. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. See, this is the kind of lazy gaming that you can come to appreciate. Okay, let's go. Okay, it's a razorback, so it's a weird pig thing. So let's go punch a pig in the face. See what happens. Boom. That's it. Oh, I'm taking a little bit of damage every time I hit him, I guess because of the spikes, but... Oh. Come on. Oh, I like that laser rifle. That's very exciting. Nice. What, poison spine? No, don't hurt my cat. Oh, yeah. If that cat dies, I'm gonna be very upset. Alright, I need to reload the weapon. I'm gonna defend. Okay, we got everyone. That was pretty sloppy. That was pretty messy. Hopefully that poison will just kind of go away on the cat. I don't think it's gonna die. Alright. Hopefully it'll be fine. We get Wolverine fur and Wolverine pelt. Okay, well, how do I stop the poison from this? I'm assuming it just goes away, but I can't tell. I don't know how to tell. He doesn't show up there, so I'm not sure for that cat how I'm supposed to check its health or how I'm supposed to check its status or whatever, so hopefully it doesn't die. We'll see. A fallen billboard. Who put it here? More importantly, who cares? The power button on the machine resists your press, seemingly rusted in place. It makes a sandy crunch as it finally gives way. The screen comes to life with a sad beep. Raid failure, corruption detection across multiple sectors, initiating automated repair operations. Recovery complete. View recovered logs. Sure. Examine the personnel logs. There are fewer logs than you'd expect for a base this size. Many have suffered data corruption and are unrecoverable. But you find a few that are legible. Let's look at Colonel Fourchette. The world ended yesterday. Our missile defense system saved Colorado Springs, but Denver is gone, and we can't make contact with anyone outside the states. Discipline will keep my men in line, but we've only got a few days until the civilians panic. We'll need to prepare to hold out until we can reconnect with Washington. Okay, let's see if we can get some more logs. Alright. Second Lieutenant Halcott. He fixed his gaze on the monitor, fingers deftly tapping the keys, expertly covering his tracks as he pulled data from the system. Lieutenant Amore kept stealing glances back at him. Lieutenant Amore stealing come on now. Come on. Do we have to be that obvious? Enraptured by his steely blue eyes as she watched from the... What is this? From the doorway for the guards. Have you found the evidence yet, Captain Halcombe? We don't have much time left. The captain hit a few more keys and nodded. He pulled the floppy disk. Floppy disk. Ugh. Guys, if you don't know what a floppy disk is, you're young, and ask your parents. Pulled the floppy disk from the drive and signaled to the lieutenant. Quickly, back to the vent. Ladies first, he said, helping Lieutenant Amore up to the ceiling ducts. Despite her generous curve, she nimbly slid into the duct. That's what she said. And Captain Halcombe was easily able to pull himself up and follow her, sliding the grate back into place just as guards swung by their patrol. So someone wrote a terrible novel, and now, many years later, I have to listen to it and read it. Alright, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Okay, let's return to the archives. Old security logs, these are always fun. That's where you find out where things really went wrong. Filtering tools filtering tools help you call the routine and wholly corrupted reports. You may need a computer expert to access some of the files. Dude, we have Elon Puck. He's a computer expert. Report 1, classified information purge initiative. Report 2, erasure complete, command cleared, fully autonomous security system activating in T-minus... Oh, Skynet, baby. Here comes Skynet. Fully automated defense systems never work out well for humans. Intrusive movement detected on outer perimeter. Monitoring. Intruders retreated without engagement. Monitoring. Intrusive movement detected on outer perimeter. Monitoring. Quadrupedal creature identified as non-hostile. Monitoring deprioritized. That's probably these little dog Wolverine things we fought. Report 25. Creature remains. Report 88. Creature departs. Incidents monitored without engagement. 1,846. Incidents involving security responses, 5. That's a pretty good ratio. Good job, RoboSecurity. Report 98. Intrusive movement detected on outer perimeter. Monitoring. Bipedal creature approaches facility, deploying servitors. Intruder pacified. Incidents monitored without engagement. 2008. Incidents involving security responses, 9. Still keeping a good ratio. Report 100A. Automated amendment. Intention was for intruder. Logging technological review request with information technology. Report 100. 2068. Intruder 32 returns to the war room. Starts fire for intruders 30, 31, 33. Intruder 34 is providing them with a meal. Okay, so somehow the computer seems much more chill about intruders now. Logging requisition request for additional servitors. Following abduction of core servitor 05 to 010 by intruder 11. This request has been logged 1,500 times. Priority elevated. Attempting to wake returning servitors. Wake attempt resulted in failure. Incidents monitored without engagement. A whole bunch. Incidents involving security responses, much less. Incidents with failed security responses, 1. Incidents with inability to respond, 4,000. 34 is dead. Good lord. Oh my god, how many of these are there? System wake up complete. Okay, now we're getting into servitor talk. No new information since catastrophic failure reported at blah blah blah. Intruders logged in the war room. Servitors not responding to wake up instruction. Monitoring. Some intruder has repaired some stuff. Another one gained access to the monitoring system. Primary power is unresponsive. Secondary power at 20%. Okay, more intruders, more intruders. Seem perturbed and barricade the door to the barracks. Intruder retreats after attacking the war room and arbory. Servitors remain unresponsive. Enters the brig and accesses the computer terminal. Intruder 156 departs the barracks, enters the brigs, and attacks the computer terminal. Intruder 156 has initiated a generator restart. Power coming online. Servitors are awake. Red alert. Okay, so some guy barricaded himself in the barracks and then went to the brig and then restarted the generator and then power pumped back up again. Okay? Nerd stuff. Oh, good lord, I'm not reading all this. You guys can, like, pause the screen. Look, I'm not even looking. You can pause the screen and read this stuff if you're interested. I think that's just background lore. I got no time for that. Try to recover some more of the security logs. You fix an overwrite error at the start of this log and it becomes legible. Oh my goodness, how far back does this go? Alright, this is when the actual nuclear attack was happening. They can't raise communication with the White House. All very exciting. More security logs. Can't I just do one nerd check and just do all the logs? Wouldn't that be nice? Where's this one? Primary generator failure, catastrophic security, Alright. If you're going to do all these nerd checks and making me do 3 separate ones, something in that should be interesting, because none of that was particularly interesting. Maybe you guys are. I've never been like a big lore guy when it comes to these things. I like role-playing, so you want to get you want to get the basic idea, you want to get the feel of it, but sometimes it's just too much. It's too much lore, guys. It's too much. Alright. Step away from the terminal. What else we got going on in this room? Anything? What is this? Oh, hello. I'm glad I spotted that. Some good stuff. Another container. Just so you guys know what I'm doing, I'm pushing left shift on the keyboard and it highlights where all this stuff is. Oh, creepy dolls. I found a creepy doll. Creepy dolls are dolls that are creepy, but they also grant powerful party-wide bonuses. Simply collecting them will benefit you for the rest of the game. Well, that's a good sign. Look at that. Creepy dolls aren't found in your inventory. Instead, find them as well as any discovered cassette tapes and tutorials in your archive menu. Access your archive menu by selecting it in the pause menu. Radical Rachel. She'd like to see the whole world burn. Afterwards, it's her own turn. We all get +5 explosive damage. Oh, now, after we already triggered those trap warnings, now we get +5 damage bonus. But hey, I'll take it. I will take it. Where is this archive they are talking about? Here's the archive. Oh, so I can go back and play all the cassettes and stuff if I want to do that, and tutorials. And then we got Radical Rachel. There's 15. Okay, so that's... The goal has to be to collect as many of those as possible, obviously. Creepy dolls. Come on, who doesn't love creepy dolls? Okay, there's another something up here. Okay, nothing super exciting. Let's look at the map. I'm trying to see where we're at now. Okay, so we've explored all up here. This leads back to the outside. This was the cafeteria, I think, and then we've got this room here, so... Okay, so let's... come up here a little bit. There was something over here I'd like to collect. More ammo. I'll take it. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Ammo and teeth. Two of my favorite things to find. Okay, so that looks like that's all we got going on in here. Let's come back out. And we'll check out what's going on up in here. Okay, there's an actual person in here. Hang on, what's this?
Please.
Who are you?
Don't shoot.
Woman is gaunt, her clothes ragged. She's surrounded by a group of bedraggled vagrants who watch you with fear and mistrust. It's alright, the Mounties are here. We love bedraggled vagrants.
Who are you? You're not dressed like the marshals.
We're the Rangers. Who are you?
I'm Del Hackett, and I speak for these people. We've been living here for months, and we've got nowhere to go. Please, will you let us stay?
Bad idea. I've been in their shoes, but this is a military base. If we have squatters everywhere, it'll be hard to keep discipline. Your recruits won't like it either.
That's a rather terrible attitude to have. Let's help some people, man. Like, look right now, right? Look at with all the COVID stuff going on. There's a whole bunch of evictions, a whole bunch of people losing their jobs, a whole bunch of people. I'm sure homelessness rates, I haven't checked, but I'm sure homelessness rates are up. And we have all these empty buildings, all these empty spaces, all this money. Like, just give homeless people homes. I mean, that solves a lot of their problems. I mean, it's right there in the name. You know what I mean? So, look at all this space. I've got a max party level of like 6 people. I'm gonna get a couple people. Look at all this space. They're already in that room. I don't need that room for anything. Just have that room. Knock yourselves out.
The Patriarch's people don't care about people like us. But you're not beholden to them.
True. True that. I do want to find out about you to make sure you're not serial killers, because we do have evidence that people have been manacled and tortured. So let's just make sure this isn't some, you know, wacky cult that have holed up in here as opposed to bedraggled vagrants. So let's just see. Where are you from?
We all farmed in the border country between Colorado and the plains. Thought we were safe out there, under the Patriarch's protection. Back then, the gangs feared the Patriarch. Not anymore. They burned our greenhouses and killed everyone who tried to fight them. No place left to run but here, for any of us.
You set off the security
Not
system.
Intentionally. The Patriarch's people drove up to the base a few days ago, so we hid in here for a while. Then when Andy went to check if they left, all the doors slammed shut and the alarms started whooping.
Classic Andy.
Don't know what happened. Been living in these ruins for weeks, and we never set anything off before.
Why is this guy just like doing like a Gollum cosplay or something? Like, what's going on over here? Oh my god. She talked about Andy. Maybe it's Andy Serkis. Maybe this is what happened to him after the post-apocalypse. He was in Colorado, maybe filming a movie, and boom, nuclear winter. Actually, the timeline doesn't work out unless he traveled forward in time, which I'm assuming Andy Serkis can do. Andy Serkis, if you're out there watching this, leave a comment and let me know if you can travel through time. Can't you go live in a city?
We're not welcome there. They already have too many mouths to feed, and more are always coming.
True dat. Alright, you can stay. What do I care?
Won't make the volunteers happy, but the Patriarch put you in charge, not them.
That's right, so shut up, Quan. I'm the boss over here.
Said yes. I was sure you wouldn't.
The refugees' haggard faces break into smiles. A few of them hug each other. Boom! That's the power of positivity. Canada represent.
We won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Thank you for giving us a chance.
Hey, it's no problem.
Oh, and one of our people is missing. Andy.
Okay, so that's
you
not
find
Andy
him hiding
Serkis.
out somewhere. You send him back to us? Hear that, everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
That's right. This guy looks busy already, so the rest of you could do something, I guess. Alright, what is this? What is this room? What's going on here? What is this that this guy's cowering in front of? Oh, I can customize my appearance. Nice. That's good. So if you made it, if you you know, made a little boo-boo during the lockpicking. Made a little boo-boo during a thing, or you don't like the way hairstyle looks, you can change it. I like it. We got another note. We got some ammo. We got some Hot Wheels cars, very important. Let's hear this.
October 12th, 1998. 7 months since the bombs fell. Had an incident at the West Gate. Some civilians dug under the fence and tried to make a run for the commissary. Sergeant Peters told us to open fire. Standing orders. Looters to be shot on sight. They didn't look like much to me from 80 meters. And when we got close enough to inspect the bodies, I saw why. They looked like scarecrows. Just skin and bone. The oldest was maybe 15. Every time I close my eyes, I see that kid's face. God forgive me. I can't do this anymore.
This game is pretty grim. Pretty grim. Hopefully later on we'll get a few lighthearted side missions, you know what I mean? Oh, my cat's missing. Can you help me find it? Bang, I'm your guy. I think that my neighbor is a serial... No, see, even that's grim. See, I'm trying to think. These games are just so grim. I mean, the post-apocalypse is always so grim. There's got to be some kind of fun to be had in the post-apocalypse. Right? Don't let the nuclear apocalypse get you down. I guess that's the moral that I'm trying to teach here, guys. So, all right, let's see what's okay. Let's do a quick save, and let's see what's the what over here.
Hey, howdy.
Who's this dude? Okay, this. Oh, okay. This is the brig. So I guess that's the guy who activated the computer. It did not seem to work out for him. What's the deal with this dude? Waving at you through the bars of the cell is a pale, rail-thin man with matted hair and fraying, faded clothes. He gives you a lazy, glassy-eyed grin.
Hey, dudes. Hi. Well, what's up? Haven't seen you before. Have I?
Considering you're locked into a cage, and I am from post-apocalyptic Arizona, and before that, post-apocalyptic Canada, it seems unlikely. We're the Rangers. This is going to be our new headquarters. Yeah, let's just shoot the breeze with this crazy person. I'm assuming crazy person. He sounds like a crazy person.
Rangers, huh? Cool, man. Cool. I, like your look. I think I had a shirt like that once, a long time ago. Long time ago. Headquarters for what?
It's like they arrested Tommy Chong. I know Tommy Chong went to jail for bong distribution, I believe, or something along those lines. It was stupid. It was BS. Come on. Tommy Chong's a Canadian icon as well. All right, let's see what's the deal with this dude. The Rangers help people. We're here to help Colorado. Yeah, we don't need to get into all the messy details.
That's cool. Helping's good. I like helping. Are there like more of you here?
All right, this guy is suspicious. I'm just gonna, that's a little, I don't want to give this guy too much information. He's a prisoner. He's clearly in here for some kind of a reason. He doesn't seem like he's all there. Let's just ask him some questions.
Oh, yeah, man, of course. I don't mind. Ask me whatever.
Right. What's your name?
My name? Ned. Ned? Harry. Nick. Booger. Dickens. Lyle? I don't know.
Alright, that's not suspicious at all.
Something like that. Honestly, I don't, remember. Been a long time since I thought about that, man. Been a longer time since someone, asked me about it.
How long has this dude been in here for?
I kind of been here for a while.
Hasn't the base been abandoned? How long could he have possibly been here for? How long have you... Well, let's ask him. How long have you been here?
Couldn't tell you, man. Couldn't tell you. Like, there's no windows or clocks in here, Hard to keep track of when the day starts or ends.
What do you think, guys?
Anyway, a long time. Long enough for other groups, other people to come and go.
Yeah, how have you survived? That's a good question.
Man, I got everything I need in here to keep on. Little crack in the ceiling over there drips some water. So I just gotta, lick the wall when I'm thirsty.
Oh, sure. That sounds like a good plan.
And, you know what they say about dark, damp spaces, man? Mushroom grow there, man.
You survived in a wall water and mushrooms?
So I added a little self-made fertilizer. And those mushrooms are growing good.
Oh, that's even more lovely. He literally even living up wall water. Okay.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, and bugs.
Oh,
when they
well,
come
bugs.
by.
Okay, that makes sense then. Bugs, sure.
Buzzy crunchers and climby snappers and skittery two-bites and running gushers. Sometimes roly poppers and hoppy specks. Once a squirmy slurp. That was a good day, man.
Listen, man, I'm no entomologist, but I don't think those are the proper scientific names for bugs.
But yeah, mainly mushrooms.
This guy could have just been in here for an hour and just had so many mushrooms he thought that he's been here for several years and ate bugs. That's also a possibility. Can you tell us about any of the groups that lived here before us?
Yeah, sure, maybe. Sometimes, like, a guy might come in, but I don't know if he was connected to the guy who came in before him, Kinda hard to keep track of how long it is between visits, and people don't always tell me what's going on outside. But, let me see. Last guy who came in to see me was the dead guy.
Alright, this
Before
guy, I'm
him,
assuming.
Tired eyes lady. Before her, the smiling woman. Before that, it's a little fuzzy.
Little fuzzy. Alright, well, this guy I want to know about, because this is the guy who, according to the logs, locked himself in the barracks, which is where all those people are now, so that's a little suspicious. And then... Or maybe, I don't know, I can't remember if he was locked himself in or he was trying to get in and the other people locked themselves in. So, it's possible. And then he went to the brig, which is here, obviously. And then turned on the power, and then somehow died.
Oh man, that's some wild stuff. So a while ago, that dead guy over there came running in here all nervous and freaked out and starts messing with that computer machine over there. And yeah, then there's this big-ass flash of light from the computer machine and he falls down and then all these sirens and flashing lights. It was horrible, man. Like, it made it really hard to sleep, Then after a while, the alarm stopped, and then, well, you came in.
See, I can't tell the time frame for this, because I wish I could remember But I think they were saying initially when I was talking to Quan and Greatsky that when they first got in, the alarm wasn't on, and then at some point the alarm came on, and now it's been driving them crazy. So it had to be fairly recently that all this happened. So I guess this might have been around the time that the Patriarch's people moved in, maybe slightly after, and then someone broke in, and then the other people who were hiding in the barracks locked themselves in there, and then this guy went here and turned the power on and died. It's all very strange. I'm sure we'll figure it all out, but I don't know what's going on. Tired Eyes Lady. I wonder if that's, what's her face? The girl we just met, the nice lady who's running all those refugees in the barracks.
Well, she was a woman, dressed all raggedy, but, I'm one to talk on that.
Okay, so maybe that's who Tired Eyes Lady is.
Anyway, she came in here looking sad. Eyes looked like she hadn't seen a good night's rest in years.
Alright, checks out.
We talked for a bit, and then she left again. Sometimes I think I can still hear her voice.
Also checks out, because if she's also still on the base, you would still actually literally hear her voice. Maybe after all this, we'll go back on the way back and ask her about this dude.
Hope she didn't die and she's haunting me for some reason. Though, now that I think about it, I guess I'd be glad for the company, you know?
That'd be a good premise for a movie. Someone who's just horribly lonely and he winds up being haunted, and then instead of fleeing, tries to make friends with the ghost just so he has someone to talk to. Get on it, Jordan Peele. I know you're watching. Tell us about the smiling woman. Let's have some happiness. Let's have some good news in the post-apocalypse. Somebody's smiling. Somebody's happy about something, which means she's probably a psychopath.
Oh, a real nice lady, man. Had a big old smile on her face the whole time we talked. Just never stopped smiling. I think she said she was a trader. Talked about how she had some merchandise to keep here and some people she was gonna deal with.
Uh-oh. That sounds ominous.
Said I wasn't a suitable client, which, sure, 'cause I got no money. Well, actually, she said I wouldn't be suitable for her clients, which I thought was a weird way to say that. You know, man, it's, I've been here a long time, and I eat a lot of mushrooms. Can't always remember things that happened in the, olden days, but I'll try.
Mushrooms will do that to you, apparently.
There was a gentleman bear.
That's
the
exciting.
Lip licker, and, the bloody screamers, and them metal fellers, and the really white guy. Owl face. Oh, and the 6 wee men and a lion.
I'm not sure that all of those are going to pay off in terms of fine. I mean, the bloody screamers could be the Deluge of Blood guys. I forget the name of the family already. You know what I'm talking about. The guys we fought in the last one. Metal fellers would be any kind of robots or whatever. The really white guy, that could be me, man. Look at that skin tone, baby. I don't think it's me.
But, yeah, hard to remember who came in first, and, which ones were just a nursery rhyme my grandma told me, so... Yeah, okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Cool.
There's a lot to go through here. Okay. Why are you in there?
Because,
That's a...
the cell door is locked.
Ba-dum-bump. That's not what we're asking. Why were you put in there?
Oh, man. A friend, though, too, man. Like, former friend who decided he didn't want to go splitsies anymore, so he conked me on the head. And when I woke up, I was in here. Real bummer, man. Like, seriously.
Do you want us? Okay, we'll come back to this guy. I want to go check out this body in the computer and see if we get some. I want to find out what's going on because this all isn't adding up so good. I want to know how long he's been here for, because he's clearly been here for a very long time. Again, we have a potential serial killer running around, or slavers, or what have you. This could be one of those dudes, so...
Cool, man, but, hey, so, we've been chatting for a bit, gotten to know each other a little, right?
Oh, man. I've been here before. He's gonna hit me up for money.
I've been stuck in here for, at least a lot of years. And it would be much nicer if I, wasn't. Do you think you could maybe do me a solid and, like, find a way to get me out of here? Cool, I get it, man. No pressure, but, I'd sure appreciate it. So,
Oh, that's easy.
long.
Okay, let's check for signs of electrocution. The body's contorted limbs in proximity to an ancient computer suggest a painful death by electrocution. Electricity kills by stopping the heart, which looks like what happened. You don't see any entry or exit burns, though, but those are not always present in low-voltage electrocutions. Let's... Okay, I can't meet that, so there's something more to that story, but... The man was carrying nothing but the clothes he wore on his body, and those are tattered and grimy. His shoes have holes in their soles. Is this Andy? Their missing guy, Andy? In one of his pockets, you found a half-eaten, sweet-smelling mushroom. Aha. Okay.
What's going on with the dead guy? Is he, all right?
No, he's dead. He's not all right, clearly. Terminal displays information about the base's systems. Everything appears normal for the moment. Check recent activity logs. You comb through the logs, culling ancient messages and routine system notifications until you have a list of the recent activations. Wake initiated, wake complete, credentials rejected, credentials accepted, login admin, password admin. Ugh, typical. Loading default admin operations, backup generators initialized. Automated security lockdown initiated, login required, credentials rejected, credentials rejected, station locking out user due to multiple failed login attempts. Okay, so he was able to hack, admin, that's pretty noob hacking. He hacked in and got the backup generator on, but he couldn't shut down the security system because that trick didn't work again. Alright, I got you. Terminal displays information of the base's systems. Everything appears normal for the moment. Okay, let's step away from the terminal. Why do I hear a dog? Is there a dog in here? Is it just me? Okay. There's a pile of something in there. Let's open this door. Casio watch. Beautiful. Nothing in there. Oh, there's dogs outside. Oh, there they are. Look at that. Okay, so there's doggies out there. Maybe I can get a pet dog. That'd be cool. There doesn't appear to be anything else in here. I want to ask him about that mushroom, if it'll let me. Whoa. Hold the phone, everybody. A little technical glitch there. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. Look out. Everything's under control. Nothing to see here. This is a very professional operation we got going on here, guys. I want to come over here because I don't want to accidentally open that door.
Oh, hey, hi again. What can I do for you?
Okay, let me just see what he says again.
I didn't, so a while ago, that didn't, yeah, and
Okay,
then after
we
a
solved
while, the alarm stopped, and then, well, you came in. While those alarms were going off? How'd that happen?
This guy's not very convincing.
Well, that guy, he fell over under the computer machine after the flash. Maybe he landed on the buttons, or on the thing with all the little buttons.
Alright, this guy is a terrible, terrible liar.
Or, oh shit, man. Do you think someone snuck in here while I was sleeping and fiddled with those buttons? Prowler lurking about?
Oh,
That's
dude.
Some scary stuff, man. Yikes. Oh, yum. Mushrooms are the best, man. So many flavors. And they grow everywhere and grow easy. I love them. Who knew there were poisonous ones? Later, dudes, and
Alright.
don't forget to think about getting this door open if you get a chance.
I don't want to kill him because A, he's kind of a fun character, and B, we're trying to play as, like, you know, Law and Order types, straight and narrow guys, so we're not going to execute prisoners if we can avoid it. And it could be like a double fake, right? They're setting this guy up pretty obviously as being, you know, some kind of crazy evil dude or something, but maybe it's a double fake. Maybe he's actually not so bad. Maybe the refugees really are crazy. I don't know. So one of the refugees came in here to turn on the power, got the power on, turned on security systems, and then someone accessed it afterwards. So was it this guy and he locked himself back in the cage? I don't understand what's going on. None of this makes any sense whatsoever. I'm going to try and go back to the refugees. Let me check the map and see if I've missed anything. I'm going to go back to the refugees and see if I can't figure out what's going on. I want to ask around, see what's the what.
You're good people, Rangers. We'll find a way to pay you back. Anything you need?
All right, we'll get to that. Let's ask questions first.
Sure.
You touch any equipment in the war room?
Andy may have. He's the only one of us who knew computers. I told him to stay out of there because I was afraid of, well, of something like what happened when this whole place got locked down.
Do you know anything about the corpses in the med bay?
Oh, it's horrible. They were there when we arrived. Probably been rotting away for months from the look of them. Ugh, not to mention the smell. Booby traps, mostly. One of my people disarmed an explosive on a door, but missed a gas mine under the floor panel on the other side. She was vomiting for a week. Almost died. I told everyone to avoid the room after that. No one here is worth losing over whatever guns may or may not be in there.
There was like one grenade. You did not miss much.
Poked my head in there and saw a giant robot next to a dead body. Hard pass.
Alright. Smart. Finally we found someone smart in the post-apocalypse. I can ask about the brig last.
We first got into the base through a hole in the archive room's wall. Some critters living in there chased us around, but we managed to shut them in before anyone got serious. We've been trying to snare them for a while for fresh meat, but they just chew through the ropes like they're Sour Patch Kids.
Whoa. Product placement drop. Wait a second. If this takes place in, like, the future, how does this, like, after a post-apocalypse, how does this lady know what Sour Patch Kids are? Maybe they are time travelers. Maybe that's, like, Andy Serkis's agent. This is all very confusing, but I know Andy Serkis is part of it. Okay, let's ask about the brig.
Yep. There was a man locked in there when we moved in, living off insects and mushrooms in his cell. I left him locked up after I met him. I felt bad about that. He was cordial enough, but he just kept asking questions that felt off.
Right?
And those glassy eyes. Careful out there.
Okay,
It's
now
either people
we'll give her
or
the bad
people.
news about Andy.
Sometimes they need help. That's what the Rangers do, right? Help. Andy. Damn it. I was afraid of that. We've been locked up for days, but at least we had our supplies with us. How did he... No. I don't want to know. Enough death in this world. Don't need the details to make it even more bitter.
See, now, I like this lady because how much am I complaining about? Well, not complaining, but noting the fact that, like, every mangled corpse they have to describe in agonizing detail exactly how they've died or what's wrong with them or their entrails spilled out over blah, 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 blah. And this lady's like, nope, everybody's dying, doesn't matter, he's dead, that sucks, okay, goodbye. Thank you. That's what I'd like. I want to click on a corpse that says dead. If there's no loot on that corpse, or if there's no critical information I need, if it's just flavor, a little bit here and there, but like every other corpse has like a little gruesome, grim tale to tell.
Thanks for telling me, Rangers. I'll break it to the others. Careful out there.
I do not know what to do about that prisoner, dude. Maybe Greatsky knows something about it? I gotta go back this way anyway. Maybe I'll talk to Greatsky, see if he knows what's the deal. I mean, clearly he doesn't know he was there. Alright. Searched everywhere. No, 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 no. Alright, that pathing is going to annoy me. Okay, let me talk to Greatsky and see what's the deal.
Rangers, good to see you.
Alright, I don't care about all that stuff. I want to see if you knew anything about
I'll
the
be
prisoner.
here.
Okay, so let's take a look at our journal. Primary mission and full house. We need to recruit personnel, a brig jailer, a medbay doctor, an armory quartermaster, and a garage mechanic. So to do that, we're going to need to go talk to somebody. Or we can go over here. They're both level 2, so I can go kill some people, or I can try and figure this rest of this out here. I gotta talk to Sheriff Daisy. I guess we'll just go talk to Sheriff Daisy, because I don't know where else we're gonna find all the rest of these people for this. So maybe Daisy knows. Okay, let's see if we can find those dogs. See if I can get a little pet dog going. I don't know if it's actually going to let us go around in here. Oh, hold up. Where's that doggy? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry, everyone. I heard you, doggy. Where are you? What is that? Okay. Hopefully it wasn't the chicken that was barking, because that would be very confusing. Oh. Okay, the dogs. There's dogs over here and a chicken. Sorry. A cyborg. Okay, hold the phone. There is too much interesting things going on at one time for my brain to process right now. There is too much. Do I not have weapon modding? Someone must have weapon modding. Okay, I can't not look at a cyborg chicken. I can't just pretend like I didn't see that. Let me see if there's anything in here in the hen house. Nothing. A metal-plated electronics have been implanted into this chicken's body. It looks up at you, a sense of loneliness in its eyes. You don't see any other chickens around. That's very sad. Okay, can I make friends with the chicken? Chicken appears to be posturing at nothing, sidestepping, encircling an invisible opponent. Did they make a cyborg chicken for, like, cockfighting or something? Chicken appears to be embroiled in a fight with a brick. I don't know how this is supposed to work here. Okay, that's not working. We'll have to come back with this chicken. I don't understand what's going on. Let's take a look at the doggies. Oh, more buried loot. Optical sensor. Alright. Okay. Okay, charming animal. Nice. Did it work? I have no idea. I don't understand what's going on. Requires Animal Whisperer 3. Okay, so I'm not high enough on Animal Whispering. Okay. Do I not have anybody who has armor modding or weapon modding? That seems unlikely. I thought someone had it. Why under perk point? Oh, what? Okay, what's... Oh, look at this. Starting at level 4, your rangers will earn a perk point. Every other level. Perk points are used to unlock powerful abilities and passive bonuses. Perks become available. You could tell that, I think that some of the developers of this game were from the earlier Fallout games. This is a very New Vegas vibe. which I love. New Vegas was an amazing game. That's probably the best Fallout game. Fight me if you think I'm wrong. Okay, non-skill perks. More quick slots, more armor, more constitution, better evasion, crit resistance, automatic weapons. I can do a puncturing shot. Fires assault rifle attacks that punctures through multiple enemies, hitting anyone in its path. So I can, if I've got, I'm not crazy about those kinds of attacks, but let's see what else we got. First aid. When allies downed in battle, gain combat speed for the first. That's not a big deal. It's like a pep talk, but you grimace and clench your fist. Provide +2 AP bonus to allies in a radius around you. Ooh, I like that. That's an actual ability. Let's go for that. I want to kind of have a focus on that. Can I not do this? Perk points remaining 0. Okay, I picked it up, I guess, then. Do I have... Did I level up anything else? I got no skill points. I got no attribute points. I got no perk points. Did everyone get a perk point? Everyone got a perk point. Oh, we got everything here. Hang on. Attributes. I got an attribute point. Okay. Should I just keep pumping up the intelligence, or should I do something useful? I would think awareness for the range. Let's do that. I'll confirm. I still don't really know what I'm doing, so, you know, we'll figure it out. What weapons did I give, or what skills did I give everybody? Hang on, before I start going here. She was big guns, kick-ass, melee combat, barter, or kiss-ass rather, not kick-ass. He's got mechanics, nerd stuff, snipers, toaster repair, weapon modding. I'll give armor modding to one of these other two, and I'll get weapon modding up for him. Toaster repair, if I do 2, oh, it's upgrade cost is 1, 2, and then I'd be able to fix that toaster. I'm kind of really curious about that toaster, so even though this is probably a bit of a waste at this level, I can't resist. I cannot resist. And we will do snipers. I can't do anything else. That's it. Okay, that's fine. Perks. Okay, these are the standards. Sniper rifle. In addition, oops, sorry. In addition to the tactical value, marking an enemy for your squad reduces an enemy's evasion by 15. Marked targets also take +50 damage from precision strikes. I mean, reduced evasion, it makes it easier for everybody to hit. That's good, but it's not fantastic, but we'll see. Nerd stuff. Robots you hack will now be attacked by other enemies. Okay. Were they not before? I was confused by that one. Bonus damage to robots. Fixing broken toasters now yields bonus loot. Well, considering I just pumped up that toaster repair and I'm going to open one. Yes, please. Toaster expert. Who doesn't love toast? And these guys I don't think leveled up at all, so we're all good. Okay, we got a weapon mod, but I'll deal with that later. Is there anything else of interest going on over here? I don't know what these dogs are trying to do exactly. They look very preoccupied by something in this area. Okay, we're fenced in otherwise. Let's just, that chicken is driving me crazy that I don't know what to do with that chicken. I mean, someone's got to tell me, give me some info about that chicken. If I can have a cyborg chicken following me around this game, I mean, Metacritic 11 score for a cyborg chicken. That's so far my second favorite thing next to, of course, the servitor bots. Okay, what is this now? Can I go up here? Well, I can. Can I go up here? Armor crate. Oh! Whoa! Look out. Well, hopefully I'm still alive. Let's see what I got if I am still alive. This one gives me armor. Rad tech armor. Lots of armor. Low. This is like a big crit chance +2. I like that. Armor +3. These rad tech armor things are combat speed and you lose a thing. I mean, I might give them to Judd, Eugene Judd, just because he's going to be up close. You know, he's going to be punching guys. He needs to kind of take some damage because I don't want to keep having to heal him. Alright, so we took a little explosion. That's alright. Little splody. Good as new, no problem. See, everything's fine. Nothing to see here. I like that was a very dramatic way to get down those ladders. Alright, let's look at some stuff here. What do we got? That's armor and crit chance. That would be good for Elon. Look how cool he looks now. And Eugene... Does he have 4 strength? He does not have 4 strength. Alright, so he can't use that. Does anybody else have 4 strength? Celine does. And Quan does. What does Quan even have for armor? Nothing. Well, I don't want to give him the armor. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that armor because it reduces the... Maybe I'll give it to her. Oh, because she has the required strength, it doesn't have the negatives. Oh, well, psh, that's a no-brainer then. Boom. Boom. And now I've got some scout armor I can hand off to somebody. It is going to be Marsha Quan. There you go. Look how cool we're all looking. This is great. I'm going to break down these weapons because I keep not wanting to use the DLC weapons, and I'm 100% going to accidentally use them. So let's just break these down. Field strip. Yeah. It's a bit of a waste, but for a role-playing thing, you wouldn't just show up in Colorado with a bunch of really good weapons, one of each type. You know? They are good weapons, so it is a shame. If you guys are playing this and you're not as role-play-ish as I am and you just want to kind of min-max it and plow through, then use them. They're good weapons. Certainly for the start. I'm sure we'll get better pretty quick anyway, so I'm not overly worried. Okay, so those are fine. That's fine. That we're going to field strip. This just gives, I think, scrap or parts or something. Brass knuckles. Okay. Excellent. Where's all my guys? There they are.
Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.
Oh, that is creepy. So very creepy. Oh, that's a hard pass on my talking truck. Hard pass. That might get better. We'll see. Another moldy sock. You can never have too many. I'd like to find a vendor that I could, like... I don't know what those things are, so I'm gonna wait for a second. Whoa, what? A rabbit? Where's a rabbit? I'll take a rabbit for a pet. That's fine. What's in here? How do I get into this? Is there no door to the inside? Oh, there's a ladder. There's a ladder. Okay, let's check out that container. Now, last time I got the crap blown out of me, so hopefully there's no trapped booby traps here. No booby traps, come on. There we go. Combat analysis processor. Okay, I gotta do the weapon modding. We gotta get this sorted out. We gotta mod some weapons here. Who's got a good weapon? Quan has a good weapon. He's got that cool pulse gun thing. Okay, so let's modify that weapon. What do we got? Okay, that damage +2, and what do I got here? Damage +2, so no use whatsoever. Let's modify maybe the army rifle just for fun. I'm just making sure that I don't have mods that I left on the other weapons accidentally. Okay. What are these things? I'm gonna quick save before I touch that glowy thing. Okay, this is like an exit point. This takes me somewhere. Can I go around it? Okay. Okay, so to go farther, I'm gonna need to go there. I don't really know where I'm supposed to go, I think is the problem. Like, I don't know if they have a mission log tracker of some sort. Can I track this? If I click that, will it do it? No. Okay, there I can travel to Colorado. There was one at the front. Let me see if that goes somewhere different or if they both just go to Colorado. I'm assuming that's where Daisy is. Oh. What is this? We got a little pile of snowballs here. This snowdrift is just the right balance and density of wetness to pack snowballs. Okay, I can make those more of those yellow snowballs, but I'm not going to do that. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need to do that. Where does this take us? Downtown Colorado Springs. Alright, let's go downtown Colorado Springs and see. I don't know which... If this is the Sheriff Daisy or if this is where we're supposed to be fighting those dudes somewhere. I have no idea what's going on. But that's pretty typical. I am enjoying the game. Even now in the beginning parts, where the beginning parts are usually, there's a lot of exposition, there's a lot of, hey, let's meet all the characters, and it's not very interesting. It's actually very interesting. They've put in some, you know, some quirky characters and some situations. Okay. Uh-oh, this is not looking good. Okay, something's up. Sob.
Please, my son's not a Dorsey. Let him go.
Oh, yikes.
You don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch?
Work for anybody who needs our help. That's right.
My boy needs your help. He's going to be executed. And they won't listen when I say he's no killer. Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you.
Listen, as a parent myself, you're very forgiving of some of the things your kids do. You're the parents are the last ones to acknowledge it sometimes. So maybe he's not, but maybe he is. I don't know. We'll talk to him. We'll talk to Judge Watkins. We'll see about this glowing dead body up here. All right, let's find out the deal here.
I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much.
If he won't talk to his mom about it, it's about a girl. Watch. Just watch.
Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted our family escape the wars in the East.
Sorry, I skipped a little bit there, guys.
Tried to make our way across the plains.
Force a habit.
My husband, my other son, my daughters, one by one, picked off and killed. Now it's just the two of us, and I'm gonna lose him too.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Let me talk to the judge. I gotta talk to the judge anyway about that other guy.
Please, help my son.
All right. Colorado citizens. We got a guard. There's Austin. We got a magistrate. Bunch of prisoners. Let's check out this dead guy. Looks like the Patriarch Dorsey's captive. Oh, wow, okay. So, well, he got a trial. Listen, there's only so much that we can do. We got a trial for him. All right. Marshal deputy. Look at all the dead. Oh my goodness. They might be going a little overboard on these Dorseys, I think, but all right.
We'll have our revenge. How does it feel now? You ain't seen the last of us.
Let's see if they'll let me talk to him. The teenage prisoner is gaunt and pale. His hair is tousled and greasy. His face angular with hunger. He stares at the pillories with dread, swallowing occasionally. He sees you staring at him and snaps back to reality.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
Yeah, duh.
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. and the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism. I figured what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
That is good advice for most teenagers. Although it doesn't matter. Teenagers, even when they do bother coming to ask your advice for something, they're just going to do what they're going to do anyway. Because teenagers are dumb, including me when I was a teenager. So I can't really say too much about it.
We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorseys gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
That's alright. I'm not so worried about that stuff. Yeah, that's the issue. You shouldn't be breaking windows. You shouldn't be vandalizing. I get it. But you don't hang a guy for vandalism.
I thought it was too harsh. But what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance. Nice talking to you.
Okay.
We'll have our revenge. You ain't seen the last of us.
Let's go talk to this guy, see what's the deal. This dour man, Silas Watkins. This dour man looks out at the pillories with an expression of grim satisfaction. His sallow skin pulls tight over his face, and his thin lips press together in a hard line. Gee, do you think they're painting this guy to be a jerk, or what?
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy.
Yeah, those guys could be sentenced to death, I suppose. Although as a good Canadian, I don't support the death penalty. So, but, you know, it's the post-apocalypse. What are you going to do?
Which reminds me, that Dorsey you requested stand trial? He was clearly guilty and sentenced to the pillories. A waste of my time. He did have this note, though, which you may find interesting.
They are the only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die by exposure. Sometimes I might grant a reprieve after frostbiters claim their extremities.
Yeah, this doesn't seem right. Even if you're going to have capital punishment, this is a bit much.
Oh, to the contrary. It is more merciful than the punishments meted out by the mountain clans or the gangs of the plains. If we did any less, they would see our nation as weak. And in Colorado, weakness is death.
Aye.
As much as we might long for the world before the bombs, when justice was not so cruel,
Yeah.
that is not the world we inhabit.
And let's be honest, Judge. You kind of like it too, don't you?
No, I do not. I only do what the law commands.
I'm a bit fuzzy about how the laws work anyway and who wrote them.
And since you're the law around here, I guess you're your own boss.
I follow principles set forth at the second founding of this city, as you know very well. Without our laws and the penalties to enforce them, we're no better than the Wastelanders. For some offenses, we have a work camp on the plains. I don't approve of their methods, but it's outside my jurisdiction.
So wait, his preferred method is to tie people up and leave them until they die of exposure. But he doesn't approve of work camps. That's that step too far. Good lord, what's going on at the work camps?
Minor infractions, like public drunkenness or disorderly conduct, are punished by a short stay in the sheriff's lockup. Proceed.
Well, now, he says he didn't kill anyone, he just busted some windows. So, if that's the case, then yeah, I'd like to see him freed, because he shouldn't be killed by frostbite for breaking some windows. But I don't necessarily want to free him because I don't necessarily believe him yet. Let's see what's going on.
His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
Yeah, that's... Alright. Oh, I don't have enough yet. What if the ranger were to pay his damages? Assume guardianship? Oh, that mean I got this skinny kid following me around or what? He's not a bad... I don't think he's going to care whether or not the mother was there. He's too young for a death sentence. Surely you can offer some mercy. I don't think any of those are going to persuade him. Maybe about this one here.
You wish to compensate the city and the owners of the damaged properties for their losses. I can facilitate that. That's the price in Colorado dollars.
I don't know how much money I have.
Understand that the law cannot wait until you have the means to pay. The boy will go to the pillory soon. His time is short. Indeed.
We'll have our revenge.
Okay, let's see if I can find out how much money... Oh, I've only got 206. But I might have more when I sell all this stuff. So let me see if I can find somewhere to sell some stuff.
Blood is coming for you all. We'll have our revenge. You ain't seen the last of us.
Oh god, I hear a newsie. Who are you?
Mom? Oh, sorry. Never mind. Why? What do you want? I don't know. We were heading to Colorado Springs with a lot of other folks when we got separated.
I don't know about you, but if you were a grown adult who got separated from your mom and you were supposed to meet her somewhere, and someone walks up with a cowboy hat and armor and an assault rifle strapped to their back, would you, like, haphazardly, like, think it's your mom? Like, I would think, like, even out of the corner of my eye, I could tell that was not my mom. My mom is lovely. My mom is adorable. She wouldn't carry an AK-47 or something. That's crazy. She might bake some cookies.
I hurried here as quick as I could after, but I ain't found her anywhere. I keep hoping.
Do you need help? Hey, man, I'm here to help.
No, please, I just need you to go away, please.
So rude. So rude.
There was this smiling lady.
Uh-oh.
She said she had some food, and I could take some back to my mom if I came with her. And next thing I know...
Okay, so... Smiling lady is a slaver.
She was gonna sell me. She put me in a cage. One of her men took me out of the cage. Two, I kicked him as hard as I could and ran.
Good
They
for
didn't
you.
find me in the dark. And then I saw some refugees and tagged along.
It's a good strategy, ladies.
Stayed with them till I got here. Bye.
Okay, so we're gonna want to find this girl's mom. We gotta find that smiling lady. Okay, I looked at the pile of corpses.
I hope you die slow.
Whoa.
The deluge
I
of
hope you
blood is
die
coming
slow.
for you all!
thugs! Family's taken hostage!
Paperboy.
You in town? Did you hear about what happened?
This young man is still in his teens. He carries numerous copies of the newspaper, the Colorado Patriot. God bless America. We hear there's been trouble.
Sure has. Dorsey's got into the city, but nobody knows how. They started shooting up the place and killed a lot of people. Then they made a run at the Patriarch's palace. Oh, but they couldn't get inside. It took a while, but Sheriff Daisy and the marshals beat him back. Now they're holed up in the Garden of the Gods. Well, some of them, anyway. Others jumped in their trucks and ran for it. Oh, Marshal Station, right over there. You can't miss the pillories out front.
Okay.
Just what I've been told. Back before I was born, they were the family that betrayed the Patriarch and tried to take charge of Colorado. The thing is, everybody thought they'd been dead for years. I mean, there's tons of stories about how the Patriarch wiped them all out.
Yeah, I'm starting to think the Patriarch likes to toot his own horn a bit.
Yep. I work for the Colorado Patriot, only newspaper left in America. We tell people what's happening in the city and what they should think about it.
Fake news.
Careful. Might still be Dorsey's hiding out in the city.
Hey,
Brave Marshal stopped Dorsey's at Palace Gates. Patriarch alive and safe.
Alright, so I guess the next step is to go in here and talk to Sheriff Daisy, and then we can start looking at either...
The deluge of blood is coming for you all!
Thanks, good to know. And then we gotta look at staffing, we gotta look at killing up some guys.
The deluge of blood is coming for you all!
Hey guys, did you hear that the deluge of blood is coming for us all? Does anyone have anything they'd like to say about it?
We'll have our revenge! You ain't seen the last of us!
There you go. Alright everyone. I'll see you next time.